Welcome to Surpassing Labels, brought to you by the Spiral Current. Episode 8, The Parts of You That Went Quiet. For many people, there's a part of you that used to be there. Now, it's not gone. You just stopped hearing from it. And sometimes, in small moments, it shows up again. Briefly. And then it disappears. Like a reminder of something that you forgot you had. These parts of you, they didn't disappear. They just got quieter. Not all at once, and not in a way that you would even have noticed at the time. More like something that happened slowly, in all those small moments that quietly passed. A reaction you held back, a feeling you didn't express, or a thought that you chose not to say out loud. And maybe that made sense. Maybe it kept things easier, smoother, more manageable. Maybe it helped you stay connected or avoid tension or kept things from becoming something bigger. So you adjusted and you held back. You smiled and just went along. Not because there was anything wrong, but because something in you was paying attention. It was learning. You might have learned that certain parts of you did not always land well. That some people thought that they were too much, or maybe they were misunderstood, or just not received in a way that you needed. But those parts, they didn't disappear. They just stopped coming forward as often. And over time, that becomes so normal. You don't even think of it as something that happened. It just feels like who you are now. But sometimes there are small moments when something flickers, almost like a distant memory, a reaction that surprises you, or a feeling that feels stronger than expected, a version of you that shows up even if it's briefly, and then it quiets again. And for a lot of people, those times can feel really confusing or even uncomfortable because they don't match the version of you that you've come to know. So it's easy to move past them or dismiss them, to explain them away, minimize them, and return to what feels more familiar. But sometimes those moments, they're not random. They're reminders of parts of you that are still there. They don't demand anything, not asking you to become something different. They're just still present, waiting, not to take over, but just to be noticed. And this is where something can begin to shift, not by trying to bring everything back, but maybe by allowing it to come forward slowly. Not by forcing yourself to feel more or be different or figure anything out, but by noticing what shows up before it goes quiet again. And maybe in really small ways, a thought that you almost dismissed, a feeling that you almost just moved past, or a reaction that you almost explain away. Those are the almost invisible moments. And instead of immediately moving on, you just stay with it for just a moment longer. Not to analyze it or change it, just to let it be. And that moment, however small, can begin to create something different. Because when something in you feels even slightly safe enough to exist, it doesn't have to disappear so quickly. And over time, that changes the relationship. Not all at once, not in a way that's overwhelming, but slowly, layer by layer, where more of you has space to be here. As you are, just enough to be seen. Thanks for being here. With love, Felicia.